Okay, this is Zoltan Bathory.
And Ivan Moody from the one and only Five Finger Death Punch. And we are here at Download Festival for our third time. Main stage with Judas Priest and Slipknot and a collective of badass motherfuckers. We almost got banned.
Everybody remembers that one. In 30 years since Iggy Pop, this was the first time that they had to turn off the PA and pull the plug, and it became a riot. And we were the band.
Yeah, I made a mistake and I asked people to crowd surf up to us and shake my hand, not realizing there was 90,000 people out there, and before you knew it, it was just an ocean of hell. So, and not to mention the first time we played here, my son was born. Yeah, and then the second time we played here was my son's birthday. And then today is also my son's birthday. So every time we played here, the 3 times we played here,
He downloaded a baby.
I downloaded a baby. You know, I can remember the first time we walked out on that stage and how it was rumbling and people were yelling Five Finger Death Punch, and I was so nervous. And then last time we played was really awkward because we actually had an earlier slot than the first time we played, but the people were still out there. And this time, I've walked around the crowd today and it was kind of incognito, and there are hundreds and hundreds of Five Finger Death Punch shirts all over. So it's a proud moment to know that, you know, we've put a lot of effort and work into making this happen, and to see how our collective has grown and stood strong. It's impressive, man.
I've been hated by the better. I've been beaten by the best. It's not a kid.
I mean, there are not many festivals this size. You know, if you get invited to Download, that means something already. Download is a resume item for any band, you know? And being one of the bands that we started on the main stage, so given that spot already was sort of a, not that we need a validation, but it was some kind of validation. This size of crowd singing your lyrics, it's pretty impressive.
I said it's overwhelming sometimes. I mean, again, you got 80 to 90,000 people, and it's hard when you go home and you try to explain that to someone, and to them it's just a number, but to us it's a reality. You walk out there and you're like, oh man, it's on.
I don't think there's a musician alive that didn't have either a family member or a friend or somebody as you're growing up that didn't say that, just forget about it, man, you know, because it's such an impossible dream. And so everybody, any musician experience that, you know, and this is the stage when we're standing on and you look down and it reminds you like, good, I didn't give up on this, you know. This is the dream right here, right now, this is happening, that moment that you dreamt of when you were a little kid.